putting together one of my products. This product in particular is a ballast box, and this is what it looks like in the field, all done with the concrete poured. Okay. Here, this is what it comes, UPS, in a package like this. I've unpackaged it. It'll come and you'll have these parts, this hardware, and I want to show to you guys the assembly process. There's an up and a down to this. The way you could tell what is up after you unravel it, you can leave the tape on it, doesn't matter. There's holes along the bottom. The holes are on the bottom side, and then there's holes going up this side also. Okay, so the bottom side has some holes, 3 or 4 holes on the bottom that will line up with something else. This gets expanded. What I would do is get the center holes first. And what I like to do is I like to have the bolt go in. It doesn't matter, but for disassembly reasons, it makes it easier. Okay. Okay, like that. All right. That's the start of it, and then you just do the rest. Okay. Then there's this outer ring. Expand that. And line up the 2 last holes again. Go with a washer because it's plastic. It helps. This one, you're going to temporarily finger tighten it because you're going to have to disassemble this in a later step. Okay? Like that. Okay, and this guy, this also gets an assembly process. You take it apart from its collapsed position. It'll be collapsed like this. And then assemble it. You'll notice the tab is offset a little bit to one side. Put the offset side down so that the flange positions this somewhat centered. This, you don't need washers. Metal on metal, you're fine. You can snug it up, 7/16" wrench. Set this aside once you get this assembled. This goes in one of the last pieces. Okay, those go together like that. Now, the next step is this will come with a plastic film. Lay it out, stretch it out on top of your outer ring. Hold it down with a few things so it doesn't blow away if you're outside. You can do this inside. First off, I forgot to say, it's good to do this on a floor or some plywood like I'm doing, because that makes a better seal. If you do it on a bumpy surface, the bottom doesn't seal against the floor very well. Okay, now let's see that there's corresponding holes in the bottom. Here's one. There's 3 total. One is here. Okay? Now, it doesn't matter which one you line up with that bolt. What you need to do at this point is come in here like this. Take this nut out. Okay. And what you're going to do is put the plastic back, hold the nut, actually push the plastic film, push the nut through the plastic film for this one, right here, like that, okay? Then take this, like that, take the washer, get it snug. Now these go on the inside. Okay, hold it. Take a look what I'm doing on the inside there. Like that, okay. This just needs to be finger tight, doesn't need to be super tight. Okay, that one there. Now these ones will line up. You get this, fall in like that. It falls in. Okay, now you've sandwiched the plastic. Okay. And just do that 2 more times. Let these poke through that plastic. And into, take a look in here, through the plastic and in, see it poke through like that. Use washers. Again, just get these hand tight, that's all you need. Okay. Do that one more time. Find that 3rd hole. Get them to line up, poke through the plastic, like that. And you can see what I'm doing is I'm creating a plastic film floor. That way it keeps things cleaner. And it also, this bottom ring gives it a little extra strength at the bottom. Okay? Then, for reasons of speed, I'm not going to put all these in, but go ahead and finalize this by threading these through. You got to get them to line up. Again, these just get these hand tight. Together. For now, you're going to want to put all those together, and the next step is this. this goes in with, you could do it either way. You could go like this or like this. Doesn't matter. It'll function either way. I typically put it in so that this is towards the tractor, this shape. Okay, and you typically just take it, slide it through, and slide it through. Okay, and you can see I've made some marks where you want to end up. Okay, then you take this. This simply holds this from tipping. So you grab a clamp, like that, get this so that you just need to eyeball this straight up and down. Can be adjusted. Like that. Okay? And that is it. That's the assembly, except for the last few nuts and bolts that you need to put on the sidewall. But now it's ready for 13 bags of concrete. We'll fill this to the top. You could go with a few less bags, maybe 700 pounds, but you're going to want to fill it to at least this elevation here. To give this structure strength, you need to fill it halfway up this structure. Okay? And there you are, and there you have it. So if you are interested in more information,